Okay, welcome to a Q&A. I like how that rhymed. But anyway, welcome to our first Q&A. Honestly, it's just gonna be a video about 13 facts about me. 13 is my favorite number, so that's why I chose 13. I'm just gonna go over a couple things about me that you guys may wanna know. If you're new to this channel, thanks so much for following me, first of all. Second of all, I've just been dropping, vlogs and stuff like that, but I'm like, okay, let me actually introduce myself to all my new followers. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today. We're gonna start with the first fact, which is my name. My name is Kiana. It's in my @ name, which is quite Kiana. Just something I came up with because the Q and the Q, I just wanted to keep the Q thing going. Besides the fact my name is Kiana and it is pronounced Kiana, like it is with a K, but we unique over here. We spell it with a Q, period. I am 26. I actually just turned 26 last week on February 2nd, which is my third fact. My birthday is February 2nd. I was born in 1998. Shout out to all my 98 babies, period. And all my Aquarius. So another fact about me is where I was born. I was born in Queens, New York. Queens is the best borough. Honestly, I'm biased, so I'm just gonna say it is. I was born and raised in New York. I left there when I was about 7 or 8. That's when my mom's job moved to Florida, and I've been in Tampa ever since. We're going on 19 years now. I am Trinidadian and American, but I just like to call myself fully Trinidadian. I grew up in a Caribbean household eating Caribbean foods. Whenever we get into my favorite foods and all that, it's obviously gonna be Caribbean food because I can't stand American food majority of the time. Let's get into schools. So I graduated from the Florida A&M University in Tallahassee, Florida, point blank, period. I got my bachelor's in business administration and it was the best 4 years of my life. Shout out to all of my FAMU people, period. One thing about that, I'm gonna rep my orange and green. Even though I need more Nelia, I will forever be a rattler. If you know, you know. Just going to an HBCU, which is a historically black college/university, I wouldn't change it for the world. I learned so much. I made lifelong friends there and just beautiful connections that I know I can continue throughout my entire life, wherever I go, things I want to do. It's amazing to be in a place where everyone looks like you, 1. Everyone is trying to get educated and do better for themselves, 2. And 3, and motivate each other to have a good time and to try different things and to network and just grow and be the best you can be. So yeah, shout out to all my FAMU people, period, especially class of 2020, period. And then I also got my master's at Florida State University in Tallahassee, Florida as well. I graduated with that in 2021 and I got my master's in sports management, which I love sports. I've always wanted to work in sports. I have not yet, but we're gonna get there one day for sure. Like my ultimate dream was to always own an NFL team because I love football so much, but we're still working on that goal. That goal has not strayed from me at all. All right, let's go into favorite music. It's definitely R&B and hip hop. I used to be more of a trap music girl back in the day, but as I've gotten older, I realized that I just like, R&B vibes. Listen to my girl Her, or listen to Jasmine Sullivan. Like those are my girls, okay? Pet peeve. What is my #1 pet peeve? Baby, what's my #1 pet peeve?
Oh, your hair.
If my hair's not done?
Yeah, you will not leave or do anything with your hair. You feel like your hair is not brushed.
You're right. Thank you for your time. Now that I finally gotten some help, one of my biggest pet peeves, I would say, is definitely not having my hair done. Listen, do y'all like my hair? If you don't say nothing, but if you do, tell me you like it. But I love having my hair done. I grew up having my hair done all the time. So it's like I would literally go to the hair salon every 2 weeks and make sure I got me a new style, okay? So if my hair is not done, if we have plans and we supposed to be going out somewhere where the public sees me, if my hair is not done, I'm not going. If my hair is not working with me, I am not going. I have to look presentable in some kind of way. Something needs to be done. I will have a whole mental breakdown. I will cry, throw the comb, just sit there in silence for a couple seconds. But then I would pick myself back together and we'll get it working. All right, let's go on into the next fact, which is my dream job. I don't have a dream job. The goal is not to work. Put me back in the kitchen. Put me back to taking care of the household. No, I'm actually not playing, because the dream is not to work. The dream is to enjoy life and to make money in my sleep. This is what the rest of my 20s is going to be spent doing. Figuring out ways to make money in my sleep. Because nowadays you literally do need multiple sources of income if you don't make like $2 billion a year already. Do y'all hear me? Y'all understanding what I'm saying? Like, the 9-to-5 life is very unrealistic, honestly. I don't know how our parents did it for 30, 40 plus years, because it's not cutting it no more. The older I get, I realize what truly matters most, which is definitely spending time with loved ones and enjoying your life. Stressing about a job and stressing about bills and all that, that's not how I want to live life. Let's get into some hobbies, y'all. One of my favorite hobbies is definitely content creation. It is truly a hobby of mine. I will continue to edit videos and think of new ways to create content while making $0. It's solely a way for me to express myself, one, and two, it genuinely just makes me happy. I love creating content. I love connecting with you all. I love just being able to create such an amazing community. It's really a journey, and I just love being able to share it with you all and think of different ways to present it to you all too, because that's the fun part. And also just relating with you guys. Like, you guys are my friends at the end of the day. Let's get into my favorite food. Let's just start out with my dad's cooking. Will forever be my favorite cooking in the entire world, but definitely my favorite food would have to be stewed oxtail. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all my whole plate, all right? Stewed oxtail, white rice, mac and cheese, callaloo, and red beans. My favorite meal in the entire world. And the only person who can make it to a T is my father. Now, I also am a dessert girly. And one thing about me, I'm gonna have something sweet after my salty. So after having that oxtail plate, I'm gonna get me a dessert. Something sweet, something to end the night off in a good note. My biggest achievement. Let's talk about that. Honestly, I would say my biggest achievement is definitely obtaining 2 degrees. I did that. And I'm gonna always pat myself on the back for that one, because I hated school. I was not a fan. It gave me much anxiety. I was stressed out like crazy, but it gave me a lot of structure. And when I finished school, I was very lost. I had PTSD. I was like, do I have an assignment due? Is this a joke? Like, I really was lost. I did not know what to do with my days. Like, I was like, I have to find a hobby. I'm very proud of myself for achieving that. Will I ever go back to school? Absolutely not. Not even if they paid me to go. Most prized possession. I would definitely say my most prized possession is my little R necklace right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I will also say the promise ring my boyfriend got me for my birthday last year as well. I love jewelry. It holds so much value. Rob is my boyfriend, by the way. He is the absolute love of my life. He is my best friend. I would not be here without him. No, I hold these 2 pieces near and dear to my heart because he is just my everything. I look up to him. He makes me want to be a better person. But we will introduce him in another Q&A video. So make sure y'all ask some questions in the comments for both of us. I would love to know all of you guys' fun facts about you all in the comments. Let me know everything, like anything you guys can relate on. This was very fun. I want to do more of these, so let me know if I should. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video.